Hello, Panda?
I'm kidding. It's me. It was just a joke. What I did
Okay, I get it. Wait, tell me, though.
Yeah. So what I did, shut up. I'm trying to explain the joke.
Yes, sir. Gee.
So I took this panda bear, stuffed animal panda bear. And what I did was I held it to the camera so you think that you're talking to a panda. And then what I did is I swapped it out and I said, surprise. And
right, so it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. Good, right?
Hold on.
It's funny. It's good, right? I saw a preview of the show that you're working on.
Yes.
And I don't know if you have room for hilarity like I just did right here. But
we will talk off air. We will talk because I definitely, as you can see, I need help.
Well, I think a joke like that could work, right? Like it'd
be way funnier than Richard Crocker and walking his crow because it lost his wings. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do have a little microphone.
Ooh,
a little lapel microphone. You call me Dave Lapel.
Wow.
All right, enough of that.
That is good. That is good stuff.
It is.
Hey, before you say anything, I got some news.
Yeah.
I got some really cool news, actually. Are you familiar with retro game stores?
I am.
Yeah, so if you're unfamiliar, retro game stores, they're a store, and they have retro games, and then you can purchase them, right? Well, I happened to purchase a special 3DO game just tonight.
Oh, you're going to show it to us? Or are you going to show it to us?
Yeah.
You're always showing us a good one, so I cannot wait to see this one.
I don't think this one is going to disappoint. I know last time I was here, it wasn't so good.
Yeah, right.
This will not disappoint.
Okay.
A little game called Night Trap. Night Trap?
Night Trap.
It's not even rated. There's Dana
Plato. Wait, is that Dana Plato? Is on the cover?
Dana Plato.
Oh, man, is she looking soft like a marshmallow?
She is. So I just thought, I love this show. I love you, Chuck. And I thought, what a great thing to bring. Hey, Big Block.
Chuck did just in time for the Dave Lapel joke. Well, what's up, Sneed? What's up, Big Block? What's up? Oh, Indy Racing said he was driving in now. Say hello. Man, he had a missile scare yesterday. That sucked.
Yeesh.
Man, it's, I swear. Well, I don't swear on here because we're family friendly.
That's right. I've just brought two things. I brought a hilarious joke and I brought a fantastic 3DO, product. So
Your shelf must be loaded with 3DO games. The amount you've been That's the 13th.
I have all
3DO game.
Yeah, I have every single 3DO game that was ever made, and then one more.
And then one more. Okay.
And one more.
That is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen.
Yep, that's what most people have said, that I'm the coolest guy I've ever known, actually. So it's a fact.
Well, I was just saying the game was the coolest, so we don't really want to go what you just said.
I don't respect what you just said there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? Agree to not disagree, but to agree and then forget about it.
All right. Forgot.
All right. So, the Wing Commander. I love it. Rodolfo, what's going on?
Parked and furious. That's what you did last time. You were just sitting in space and very angry.
It was, I believe you made the joke Stationary Commander.
Correct.
Which was, and Big Block says that Night Trap game is sweet, and thanks for sharing it.
You're welcome.
Look at that. Dana Plato and all her looking like that. Yeah, her. Looking like Dana Plato.
Yeah.
I guess we'll be finding out what she's talking about, Willis.
We will.
All right. So Wing Commander, I'm glad you're with me today. So I am going to, I think I can just continue. That's funny. I'm using the mouse here.
Can you bring everyone up to speed, especially me? Where did you get to in the game? Give a little bit of a summary.
Nowhere. I have gotten to
great.
nowhere. So I am literally just about to fly my mission, and obviously this worked. The D-pad works great. You don't need a mouse or a flight stick, obviously. And let me just try to line this up here with just a D-pad. Hold on, there. Well, it'll get it.
Just give me about
itself. 10 minutes, to line this. No, I'm kidding. All right, it's really not as bad, but it would be improved. So I'm going on to fly my mission. Hey, wait a second, Mark Hamill. Get a little recap of this weird beast, dude.
How many use the Force Lukes did this poor bastard have to endure, do you think, on this set?
Or just Star Wars questions in general until he wanted to just end everybody.
Yeah. Because this is only like, 10 or so years after Jedi.
What was with the Home Depot ladder they used to make it? That was like a Walmart Home Depot ladder that was on rollers like they have in the aisles. Okay. So apparently I'm very stationary. So I believe I do that. Oh, I just sent out a decoy for some reason. Okay, I am lost again. So I think it was this one. I just kept hitting buttons till it happened. All right.
Wasn't it something like you had to hit like the shoulder button or something and then press another button?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Oh, whoa, what's this?
Wow.
I didn't know I was still not moving. Oh, I'm just getting, no wonder I'm getting blasted.
You're doing good, man.
Oh, man. I won.
I like that you can attend your own funeral. I mean, that's a pretty cool.
The best part of the funeral is having Biff Tannen tear up at and he's like, I love that butthead.
Flew hard, flew fast, but he was more than that. He was a man.
There he is. Stupid butthead. Wish he wouldn't have died. I love how it's literally a star-studded cast. Like, I can't make fun of any of the acting because it's all the people are legends. And that, I tell you what, that CGI is one of a kind.
That is a very tiny coffin. It was like for a cat.
Well, I think, I don't know. I'd like to know how they gathered me up to put me in a coffin because I exploded in space.
I really hope that they explain what a great pilot you are, that you just sat in space as enemies shot at you. You waited long enough just to die.
He was able to get to the funeral scene many times. I was really good at that. He also likes my devotion to not learning the controls is awesome. Hey, when I devote myself to something, I devote myself. All right. So I got to figure out. Let's see. Where's my instruction encyclopedia here?
Well, at least you came prepared. I mean, that's good.
Well, the thing is like the ones that Big Block was giving me last week was better than the instructions in here because it seemed to be different. Missile lock light. What I'm trying to is I can't remember how to tell my other guy to interact or whatever. How to be a wing commander, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how to. All right, time to.
So I'm gonna get stationary, and then I'm gonna wait. I'm not. All right, that's very loud. All right. All right.
We need you to go out in space and sit in the middle of it until you get shot at. Go. Mission accomplished.
When I played this game on PC, I was gutted as it was much smoother on my 3DO version. Yeah, the 3DO is a fantastic machine.
That's a great name after Burnett.
Very, very awesome name. So I think yes. Okay, so this gets me going. So now I'm up to speed. Hey, I'm at 420, and it's 420.
Whoa! You are.
I didn't see you come in.
Space.
I didn't see you fly in there. All right. So, so my thing is there's a button to hit to tell. All right. So in the cockpit, blah 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 blah. I mean, literally, it's like an encyclopedia here. All right. Choose to fly a mission. Okay. So I'm going to try this again. All right. But there's a way to give commands to your other guy, and that's what I'm trying to do.
So play button and up is break formation and engage enemy ships, says Big Block.
Break an attack. Drop my target.
Waypoint reached.
Yeah, you're
Where
still
are
not
they?
accelerating.
I am. I'm all the way up to
Are
4. Yeah, but I'm not. It's weird. It says I'm at 394. Where are they?
Yeah, I just looked it up. It is the Kilrathi. That's who you're up against, the Kilrathi.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
need to
see-
lock. Need lock.
That would be awesome. You'd think it would be pretty easy to do that, but nope.
Well, you're getting hit by something. Oh,
And I'm dead.
you know what? Let's do another funeral. Why not?
No. Well, no, I know the radar, but like, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to actually fly.
I remember like stars moving when you were flying.
Tommy was right about games being too complicated. So I know that B and forward. See how that gets me going. So I'm at 420 something, and then or 418. But why doesn't it show stars moving? So that's.
I'll look while you're doing that.
Yeah, I really need help with this because this is what I couldn't figure out last time. I know the radar display. Once I break formation, shields communications.
By the way, what was the O in 3DO?
It means like, oh, hey there. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know the answer to that question.
It was 3D optics.
Ah.
I don't know. I made that up. It sounded like pretty convincing, though. It's obviously 3D optics. Okay, wingman orders. During flight, you could send orders or messages. The keypad or joystick, if you bought your flight stick like we recommended. Yeah, I got that.
Wow, dude, by the way, when I'm looking up Wing Commander, by the way, you pop up as like the top search.
Well, I am the wing commander. Some call me the general, you know. What's happening, Nick? Good to see you, man.
Oh, hey, man. How you doing, Geek Story?
The Geekstorian. Okay, so I got to press. So to tell my wingman, I got to press play while pushing up, then hit S. The start. Wait, what is S? What the F is S? See, this is where it make, and then S and up.
I'm now looking at the controls myself.
I don't know what S means. Oh, unless it's telling me if I had a flight stick, that's what I would do. Then it says hat. In quotes, it just literally just says hat. It could also just be a hat. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Well, it must be riveting watching both of us just trying to read a manual.
Oh, this I'm very excited. I want to see that movie too. S is the flight stick. Okay, that's what I thought. It's 3D.
You never saw the movie, Chuck?
No.
With Matthew Lillard in it, and
oh, he's in it. So
Yeah.
Mark Hamill isn't in the movie, only in the games.
yeah. It's Matthew Lillard and Freddie Prinze Jr., I believe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a weird setup. All right. So
Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah.
So my thing is, how do I move? How do I accelerate?
Well, I thought it was like you had to press the. I thought Big Block told you like it was a shoulder button and then something.
No, it says B and forward. But why doesn't it show? Like right now, it's saying that I'm going super fast, but I don't see myself moving.
Well, maybe let's assume that you are moving.
But I mean, if everything else is as complicated, you'd think you would show yourself moving. It's not like, oh, they couldn't just. It's just an early game. They can't show people flying.
By the way, I am looking at the manual. There are 50,000 button commands in this.
Like gun. All right, we're just gonna try to.
I say we just go out there, sit in space, get shot at, and have a good time. That's what I say.
All right.
Sighted enemy craft, Colonel. I am ready to engage.
Waypoint.
Breaking attack.
Oh, good. Geek Storian is looking up as like why the O is in 3DO. And if the Geek Storian can't find it, well, then I guess it's not worth looking up. Then.
Missile impact.
Dude, I didn't have this much problems last time finding him. Where the heck is he?
Oh, you are looking at your.
There it is. There it is. Yeah. That radar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Waypoint.
There we go.
Got one.
Breaking attack. Engage enemy now.
I don't see anything else on my radar yet. I see like tons of enemy
there
fire.
it is. There's something, isn't there?
There we go. There we go.
You know what you want to try and do is aim the target at the ships instead of empty space. That may help.
Yeah.
A little bit. You gotta.
Oh, I so want to send you this game and the 3DO and let you see how.
Yeah, I remember playing these with an actual flight stick.
Yeah.
Well, while you're doing that, I can check the chat for you.
All right.
All right, Big Block says B and up is to accelerate, but you can apply afterburners with left and right. After Burnett says, oh, for awesome. Saboteur says 3D obsolete. The O stands for
oh, yeah.
burn. Sick burn.
I think I got that one.
I had the CH flight stick and made it so much easier. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I got to get that. I feel like it's unplayable. It's almost unplayable without that flight stick.
Rodolfo says, I think Salvador is onto something with that 3D obsolete. Looks like it.
I have dispatched enemy fleet.
Now, is that little tiger guy, is he the enemy or is he like one of our allies?
No, he's one of the allies. I've been telling him to shoot people. So now what? So why does I feel like we're not moving?
You're holding the that B button?
Yeah, I'm holding B and going forward, but nothing's happening. I'm at like the max. See, so my max is like 400 something.
I played through with the regular pad back in the day, says Big Block. So this one's on you, Chuck. Do a barrel roll.
Okay, here's our next.
That's close enough to a barrel
Let's see if we can get to this one.
Man, that radar in the lower right-hand corner is so action-packed. Just
Oh, here, hold on. Let's return to base.
when auto click, hit L and B. It's Big Block. You must be moving. The range was reduced.
Oh, here we go.
So while you're flying around there, Chuck, how was your week?
It was pretty awful.
Well, do tell.
Well, I had 2 funerals. Oh, you're talking about on real life.
Yes.
Why is my guy not engaging? Where did he go? Is he dead?
Your little cat.
Did we
friend?
kill? Oh, come on. Your little cat friend.
So
Oh, it
After
went-
Burnett says, I know it makes it too easy for you, Chuck, but maybe just for this game you could try playing with your hands instead of your feet.
But it was
Oof.
more than that.
Sick burn.
It was
You're gonna
a
take that, Chuck? You're gonna
You know
take
what?
it?
I feel I'm just gonna look at Tom Wilson here, and he's like I love that butthead.
3DO community love, says Mark.
Of course, of course.
Engaging.
Engaging. But once again, don't know what's in that coffin if I was vaporized, but I really like the salute. Really helps me. All right, so now look at that guy. He looks like he's had to take a poop, and he's just waiting. He's like, "Oh, I gotta poop so bad."
This makes Twisted more fun.
We can always throw that in.
We could, or we
Well,
also couldn't.
I was talking, yeah. I was talking to Side. I was talking to Side. He's gonna burn some well, I have to get a hold of him, but he said he can burn some 3DO games for me.
Oh, there you go.
So I just went to I don't know if you heard about these. They're called retro game stores, and they're actually
haven't. What are those?
So what they are, it's like a building in real life, like a brick and mortar building, and inside are retro video games, and you can purchase them there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I ended up doing was,
Wow.
yeah, I know, right? I know.
I've been doing this all wrong because there's a river close by where I live, and I've just been jumping in there.
Well, the games aren't in the river, my friend. They don't put the games in the river.
Tell me.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
you tell me.
trust me, I was going into the sewers, and every time if someone flushed the toilet, I would hold my hands out like this and strain through all the waste, and there was never any retro games.
There was no.
So I hear
treasure
you.
for All right,
Yeah,
well,
I kept thinking this is the one. It
This is gonna
sounds
be it.
really like a big something big, and I thought maybe a long box of Night Trap or Sewer Shark would have been perfect. You know, nope.
just long poop.
No.
Just-
So once I realized there were these retro game stores, I went to one out north of me here, and I had bought the 3DO game, the very first and only 3DO game that was available when it was released, Crash and Burn, which is
Okay.
also foreshadowing to what the company was going to end up doing.
Yeah.
But Yeah, so I got Crash and Burn, and then I got the pack-in, which I had, which was Total Eclipse, which is a little bit of Total Eclipse is a cool-looking shooting game. Way easier than this. It still had all your little,
you know, it looks like.
Total Eclipse is a very cool game. The enemies were cool. They had like little tentacle occupations.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
I see. All right. It almost looks a little bit like the that Jaguar game a little bit. Who taught you how to fly that one? Well, who said seventh guest? Who said seventh guest? Where was that?
Savener said it. Which system had 7 guests? I don't. Maybe 3DO. They had a lot that I never got.
CDI sounds familiar. I'll check that out.
But it's probably Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah, CDI.
Something I heard is that in space you can't see any stars. Would take that with a grain of salt. Well, I command, you wing. So we were going to try. Well, we got through one, and then I don't know what happened to my silly bear cub buddy or whatever he is.
You know what? Can I just interrupt real quick, just to give it was Savener, right, that said seventh guest. Little fun fact about seventh guest that Nintendo actually bought the rights to seventh guest so that for Sega Saturn, I'm sorry, for Sega City, so Sega couldn't get it.
Oh.
So they bought it and said, don't put it on Sega CD. Just a little fun fact for you.
So far, all
Hobbs is a Kilrathi.
Break and attack.
See, I'm already telling him break and attack, and then I'm going to do these ones, but I don't know how to fire my missiles, so that's pretty awesome. I just drive straight into him.
I have dispatched enemies, Lieutenant.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
He called me Commander.
Use the Force, Chuck.
The Force will be with you. Always. Oh, he's getting them. All right, good for him. Best to delegate, that's... Oh. Where the heck is that thing?
I'll look at the chat for you. Let's see. Okay, I've been digging for like 15 minutes, and the best answer is because, in reference to what the O in 3DO is.
3D, it's 3D optics.
Names Detroit says chicken wings.
Chicken wings sound amazing. Who's talking? I don't even. It doesn't even matter. They're always amazing. They're always amazing.
Hey, Rab, Nintendo did, so Sega couldn't. That's a ruthless Mario.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, a flight stick would be nice, man. I really.
No one seems to either care or have asked that question before. I always ask the tough questions, Geek Story.
I have dispatched enemies, Lieutenant.
Your little cat friend's adorable.
He is, but I'd like to know now that there's no more enemies. Where do we go?
Not secure.
Says not secure. Oh, there's more.
Attack my target.
You should throw Geek Storian on here for emotional support.
Anytime.
He can
Roll
be your
on.
wingman.
Like, could this not line up even?
Wait for the target. Not secure.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Well, your cat friend sounds a little bit like Darth Vader.
Can we like shoot some freaking rockets already?
Not secure.
Attack my target.
After Burnett says, ask Trip Hawkins. He's on LinkedIn. That could work. We could ask him what that O means.
Ah. Need lock.
Waypoint area not secure. Missile
A Geek Historian, I found that it might refer to three-dimensional object.
Yeah, oh, sounds about right. That sounds right, actually.
But I don't think that that's right.
Dispatched. Enemy fleet
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
It's the longest I've lasted. Ah. Ah.
Attack my target.
Affirmative, Colonel. Affirmative,
Attack
Colonel.
my target.
Affirmative, Colonel.
Lost my target. Also, if you want me on this night, you need to say something, DJC. Well, he did. He said you can come on, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't,
roll
I don't
on.
know how to
I'm just
give
in
a
the,
link.
I'm in the middle of battle, for God's sakes. Panda,
Yeah.
you can hit the invite thing on the bottom right there, and it'll
Okay.
copy a link.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Hey, this is fun. All right. Uno momento.
All right, my targeting's destroyed. I've only got one laser, but we got through it. That's the important thing.
You did so good.
Still don't feel like I'm.
Hey,
Ugh.
Geek Story, and I email you a link. Rab needs to join too.
Turn to base.
I don't know his.
No, I don't want him to turn to base. So I just sent him home. That's pretty awesome. So we returning to base too?
Big Block says that he thinks that the O means omologato, like a Ferrari GTO. Ah. Michael Hayes says, good evening.
Good evening, Michael. And this is how I die.
Jeez.
Well, I can't wait to see that funeral again. Yes.
Ah! How about that? No! Why? Every time!
You SOB. Excuse me.
Colonel was a
Ugh.
pilot who at all times flew
I
hard,
was.
flew
Thank
fast,
you.
But he was
This is
more
so
than
emotional. So emotional for me. Oh, yeah, the guy has the crap still.
from anyone.
Ugh.
Man will be missed.
Wow. Yeah, apparently. I just didn't want to stay up for 2 weeks and study all these instructions. Okay, so that might be.
Well, to also be fair, you wouldn't be talking to a pilot that's a cat. It's also that.
Yeah.
To be fair. But no, Salvatore does make a good point.
But are you saying that Mark Hamill can't go past warp speed?
I think that's what I'm saying.
This is just unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable.
Well, I think we can agree at least the production value of the game is pretty impressive. Though,
Oh,
right?
it's fantastic. Oh, this is, I'm very impressed. Okay, so let's see. Speed indicators, that I still don't get. Gun power indicator, don't care. Active missile. Guns are multi-fire blasters that draw energy. Maybe you should try crash and burn. Cat pilot, anything is possible.
Cat
Or do-
pilot is a
Or do you mean
great
cat?
name.
You must mean cat fighter. Okay.
Damn it.
I mean, I could have just said. I mean, you know. All right. It's cat pilot. Missile. Okay,
Did
missile.
they ever give an excuse as to what is going on in Ring King? Has anyone ever like?
I think they're pressing on their. What you do all the time with boxers is in between rounds you push in on their stomach and give them CPR while they're sitting on a stool, and then they see their past life. That's pretty much what it is. Got potatoes in there. All right. You ever have that? The doctor tell you that? Anyway.
Did I have potatoes in my pants? Yeah.
Yeah. No, not in your pants, my friend.
Oh,
what was your doctor doing?
Ring
So-
kinging me, Chuck. Ring kinging me.
Is that what he did? He's like, listen, you could just sound. He goes. Okay, that won't be clipped. Missile lock light. Once an enemy has locked a missile onto your ship, okay, I don't care. I want to know how to shoot active missiles. Guns are multiplayer blasters. They draw energy. Missiles are single shot, self-powered munitions. Okay, thanks for telling me that. Like, I don't know what a missile is. Depending on what ship you are flying, you have different guns and missiles. Oh, my God. To change the active gun, press L and then C. Change the active missile, press L then A. Pressing these keys multiple times, cycle through the... Like I'm going to have time to cycle through a menu while I'm getting just blasted?
A real pilot would. A real pilot would, Chuck.
You're flying with a ship with more guns, blah, 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 blah. So... LC and LA. Oh, Michael Hayes says cat fighter. All right, just trying to cat fighter pilot. What? It's a crowd favorite. I can't not.
No, I agree. I agree.
That Ring King ad. It's awesome. It's a prison cutscene. It's just Ring King. I mean, they're just having a boxing match, and in between. All right.
Like, can we please spend 30 seconds just trying to figure out, like, devil's advocate, what are they doing? They're clearly standing up. Like, they're not tightening the guy's pants.
I think he's sitting on a. I think they're sitting like on a stool. Let's check it out. You're right. I think they're actually standing.
Yeah.
That makes it even creepier. Let's check it out one more time.
That's a
Are
hell of
they-
a pick-me-up.
Is it maybe they're pulling up and tightening and retying like their boxer pants
That's
or
what
whatever?
I'm saying. But like, whenever in the history of boxing was like pants
Never.
tightening ever a thing?
We should just check it out one more
Well,
time. It seems like they're looking down at the guy doing something with his head, and I don't want
Can I
to
just say
jump
something?
to conclusions. Yeah, go ahead.
What I love most about it is that clearly in the little oral treats, they got the same colored haired person. They requested that the same colored haired person get on their knees and tighten their pants. Look, it's the same. Look at them. They look identical.
And it like they are. Let's check it out one more time.
One more time. They're like, I can only get off.
Literally are dressed like they're dressed in overalls that are the same color. They dyed their hair the same color, and for some reason they're the same skin color. Let's check it out again.
One more time. The clone of themselves is tightening their pants.
It's like their mini me.
Right.
That's great for kids. Hey, I was a kid watching that play. I played that at like 10 years old or 11 or whatever. I don't know what I was.
Well, after Burnett just put the
oh my God! It's their. What is this? I think it's their mini clones. I don't know what's going on. We need to focus here. Thought Nick was coming on.
I sent him a link.
I guess he hates us. You know what? That's
most likely.
He hates us so much, and it's sad. It's so sad.
Very sad.
So let's do. What's Rab do? Let's get Nick and Rab, and then we'll have a real party. We'll have an Amico Forever reunion 3DO Thursday. Mini-me, tie my shorts now.
Do I send the same link, or do you have to send a new link?
No, you can send the same one. It's the one off when you hit the invite. Yeah.
I'm saying I can send it to two people.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Kaya, what's going on?
Here you go. There he is.
Look at this guy.
Well, that took longer than.
Hey, Nick, can you do me a favor and just send, because I don't have Rab's information. If you want, you can send him the link, and he can jump on if he wants.
Okay.
I mean, I might be. Hold on, I can just. I don't know.
Well, you should be playing the game or something.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, it's not like I'm.
Delay.
Not like I'm playing it anytime right now. I mean, I am playing it, but
Nick, you are on a delay a little bit.
Oh God! At this point, I just think StreamYards just kind of sucks. This
You're
is
okay
my second
now.
cam. Okay, I was
You're
about to say this is my second cam link, and it's in a different slot. So I know it's using USB 3 this time. So if it's not working out, I don't know what's going on.
While Chuck sends a link, I have a question for you, Geeks.
Hi.
Okay.
What is the official?
I spent it.
What is the official logic behind? What's the story behind the Ring King motivational pant tightening scene? Do you know what really is supposedly going on?
If you haven't seen it, let's play it one more time.
Well, you see, that's what's technically known as a fluffer. And
whoa! Rodolfo says he's pleading for him to throw in the towel. Well, they're both like in their corners. This is in between rings. Gotta go. Catch you folks later. Take care after Burnett. Sorry, I hope we didn't chase you off with the Ring King animation. It's just Nintendo. It's North American Nintendo.
I gotta look up what the hell that is.
Yeah, that is really crazy. I don't get it. That's in the game. You play that constantly through the game.
I've never messed with Ring King, so that's not.
Oh, that was one of my favorite games. I used to play it at 7-Eleven. I was like Michael J. Fox.
The only sports game I ever really got into, very much like one of the first and one of the only ones, was Punch Out. Right? I
always liked that more. Which is hardest? Playing Wing Commander 3, running StreamYard, or the things in Ring King shorts? We'll never know. I don't know.
I mean, I would hope with the way that they're working that the Ring King thing, but So we're rooting for the bad guys, right? That's what we're doing.
Apparently,
okay. Just saying.
I'm looking up the Ring King thing, and someone said the exact same thing. They said I think the most disturbing thing about this is that the limited color palette makes it appear like they are being quote unquote motivated by their own children.
Well, I mean, you know.
No. So bad. Motivated.
I feel like it makes about as much sense as anything else that's been said tonight, quite frankly. So, and yeah, I couldn't be bothered to throw at the green screen tonight. I was sort of editing and like about ready to kind of crash out for the night when you guys hit me up and said, "Hey, pop on," and I'm like, "Okay." So
Okay,
I
I
quickly
may
got
have
my
an
other
answer.
cam link set up.
Yes.
And this is the worst answer I've ever heard, but apparently what it's supposed to be is that they're trying to pull them back into the fight. For whatever reason, on their knees.
I'm sorry, huh?
That
Pull them into the fight.
Yeah, like they don't want to get back. They're trying to motivate them to get back in there.
Oh, so it's supposed to be them tugging on their arm, trying to get them to stand up.
I guess.
That's my target.
I mean, there are different ways to motivate. Let's not be judgy here.
Well, you know what I say? I think that description blows. If you ask me,
Oh.
I think that guy could get a better job. At,
Needs to be a Zoidberg. Your joke is bad, and you should feel bad. Comment right there.
Where is he? Why can't I get I need a flight stick, dude. I really.
Welcome to the world of space shooters, where you lose your target more often than you find your target, unless you have like some sort of radar scope on your ship. And even then, sometimes unless you like, slow down a lot, you're just gonna keep running in circles around each other and not finding each other. It's just how space shooters work.
I just want to say too, and Big Block kind of alerted me to this. In the Urban Dictionary, a quote-unquote ring king is to receive a blank. If you can just fill in that word.
Oh man!
So the game was a little bit too much on the nose.
I just don't understand it.
Well,
Looks like you could use a little bit of motivation.
You're playing a PC game that was ported over to a console control configuration.
Well, also what most people say is that the 3DO version was cleaner and smoother to play than the PC version.
Yeah, as long as you don't need the controls to work. Sure.
Well, the thing is, I'm using this, where if you look at the manual, it says the flight, and they had back in the day, 3DO had so many. They had their own flight sticks, and then they had, I want to say, like 10 to 15 third-party flight sticks, because there were so many space PC games kind of like this. And I was like, I'll never need a flight stick. Well, I should have got a flight stick a long time ago.
Well, I can imagine them wanting to bring one of those out because they were kind of all the rage in the PC market back in the day. If you remember the 90s, there were all sorts of space shooters. There was like X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and all the Wing Commander series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think people were even using them for the Mech Warrior series because they didn't have a dedicated, like, large controller for them at that time. So our flight sticks were really, really, really common to see both in like places like Electronics Boutique, Circuit City, etc. All those places were carrying like wide arrays of those at the time.
Oh yeah, because it is hard to do a D-pad. I mean, got him.
I mean, this might be easier with a mouse, but even a mouse.
Oh, I will try that next time, Big Block. Hold on.
It's fairly frustrating.
That's my target.
And by the way, little correction, it was Camaro who told me about the Ring King in the Urban Dictionary. So thank you. Thank you, Camaro.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on.
Yeah, Michael Hayes is saying, glad I bought a fight stick and steering wheel for the Sega Saturn when I had the chance. Too bad I only got the twin stick, though.
Hey, Geeksturian, did you hear that? I don't know if you heard what I said before, but did you hear about how Nintendo bought Seventh Guest so that Sega CD couldn't get it?
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. They probably didn't do anything with it either, because that.
They didn't. No, they literally did nothing with it.
I was
It
about to
just
say,
for
because it was
Sega
like
CD.
Myth, Riven, 7th Guest, and then that wasn't there like 11th Hour or something
Yeah,
like that?
11th Hour was the
With
sequel.
Yeah.
But I just love that because right now I'm doing the game doc portions for my episode. And so
Yeah.
that's
I
one of
saw
them.
you
Ah.
talking about that on Twitter.
Yeah, and so I found that little fact. I found that very amusing.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Nintendo did a bunch of shenanigans, and they've been doing a bunch of them recently too. With the, you guys heard about that hacker that got busted, right? And he's got to pay them like $10 million or something like that.
Briefly.
Yeah,
I didn't know all the
apparently,
details.
he was part of a conglomerate, and his last name is actually Bowser, which is kind of ironic and funny. And they were finding ways to like crack the switch and let people load different things and
Okay.
just install things and do things
Yeah.
that they're not supposed to with the hardware. And he got caught. Well, they charged him with not only
There
did
he
he
is.
have to spend like I want to say 40, he had to spend a certain amount of time in prison, and then when he gets out, he's
Wow.
still got to pay back a total sum of $10 million to Nintendo. Which is kind of funny because that's the amount of money that the conglomerate of hackers, the conglomerate group of, made off sales of this stuff, not him individually.
Right.
So it's unlikely that he will ever not be having 30 or 40% of his wages garnished to give to Nintendo in perpetuity.
Ouch.
And they've since used that as kind of another like, sword or weapon, whatever you want to call it, to kind of go to war on emulators again. Because I know
Kind of like a
Microsoft
got him like a dark saber. Did you? No,
What?
You did it, Chuck. You did it.
I did it.
Congratulations.
Oh, one more.
Hey, Chuck, I think you should consider on your new show, whenever that comes out, to,
May.
okay, in May, while you're hosting, you should be ring kinged while you host.
Are you gonna be my mini ring king?
Well, of course.
But the other thing that they did is they started flexing against Microsoft, and they actually went out and pulled all the emulators that you could put on like the Series S and Series X off the store, off the Microsoft store.
Yeah.
So now they're illegal to have there, and they went out and and this is the other thing that I don't think people really pay too much attention to that they probably should. They were able to go out to each console and say, hey, this is no longer valid software. That's more concerning to me than the fact that they pulled it down. So even if you already had it installed, you can't run it.
Mm.
So that sets a whole other precedent of modern consoles of what they can do with them, right?
Right.
So you have the software, it's installed, they lose the license, and all of a sudden maybe they go out and go, well, this isn't valid anymore. You can't play it anymore. Even though you got it installed.
I need assistance, Colonel.
So the amount of reach that they have on these consoles now is pretty insane.
Yeah, that
And
is
kind of scary.
Yeah, a little scary.
Affirmative, Colonel.
So, Nick, did you ever play this game back in the day?
I never played Wing Commander. I would have played it on PC if I had picked it up. I was big into the Star Wars like, space.
Oh, yeah, the
wars.
X-Wing.
Colonel.
Yeah, I was big into
X-Wing.
that. I played
X-Wing.
the main ones. I played with the TIE Fighter and the X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. I dumped all
Yep.
sorts of time into those. And they had a B-Wing one that I never picked up. It's
Those
one
games are
thing.
always on
Right,
sale
right.
on GOG, GOG.com.
Yeah, I thought about
Like
picking
a
them up
dollar.
there and getting in, just downloading them off of Steam and see how well they run. I'm not sure
It's
how well they
sometimes-
actually function in retrospect.
Sometimes it does, Big Block. Sometimes it doesn't. Like right now, I want to see if we can return to base because I want to interact with stuff.
Well, don't worry. That's probably like a 7-button command to go back to.
I was about to say, don't you have like? What's weird is you've got this weird radar scope that doesn't really seem to show anything.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, why do I have a radar scope when I?
Waypoint.
It appears that it targeted something or found something.
So why did he? He left me.
Thank you. Not secure.
So you just ran into another fight there, sir.
So what happened is he went back to base and I didn't.
Oh, you sent your
Apparently,
adorable
do you
cat
have
friend.
like a hyperdrive or anything in this thing? Like something that
No.
like, basically like speed jump?
No, I wish I did. Dude, it's like I have like 3 manuals that are like in.
Welcome to 90s PC gaming when it came to this type of game, dude. They used about every button on the keyboard. It was pretty ridiculous.
Where are you at?
I just want you to.
There you are.
One mission.
Nuclear impact.
That's what. Well, I did, and I was heading. I wanted to head.
Did you attack your base? Says Big Block.
No.
Hey, neat. I think I've actually been invited into an early launch of Diablo 4. Neat.
Into what? I'm sorry.
Early launch of Diablo 4.
Oh, nice.
Apparently May 12th through 14th. Who knew? I don't even remember like opting in for this, but that's fun. I enjoyed my time with the demo. I thought it was pretty fun. I expected to kind of hate it because they put everybody on the servers
Got 'em,
together
got
and
'em.
stuff like that. Congratulations. At some point, I'm gonna have to go downstairs and grab my food. I saw the guy show up, and I'm sure my wife's gonna be like, "I thought you wanted to eat." I'm gonna be like, "Well,
I really want to.
I got dragged into stuff.
Chuck float in space. And
Yeah,
fire
I got dragged in to watch a Chuck float in
I
space and shoot
I
things.
just beat many people.
Kurt's here.
How's it
How you
going,
doing,
Kurt? Sneed says all your base belonged to us. Big Block wants to know if you shot your own base.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Hey, Chuck, Kurt showed up.
You'll be destroyed.
What's up, Kurt? I'm in the heat of battle. I have 1 guy left to beat.
So did anybody grab the link? Because I thought you guys said you.
Yeah,
were
we
gonna
did.
do it.
I did. Yeah, I gave it to him on
took me a while to
Discord.
get on here because I was going to go down to get a drink, and then my wife hit me up, and then when I came back up, I'm like, right, I was going to change out the link. I haven't done that yet. So there was a series of things that had to happen, and I think I rebooted my PC somehow when I was doing that.
Oh, the
Oh
honor.
crap! I got to check Premiere. I may have like shot myself in the foot with some work. Oops.
Cool.
Yeah, I love doing that. It's almost as much fun as when it was crashing on me every few minutes.
Always a good time.
Yeah, I would start to bring
Oh,
something
there he
into
is.
the timeline and it would crash. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Got him.
Did I lose?
All right. So now how
You
can
did
I?
it.
Hey, not that much work.
Woo!
Cool.
Woo, I'm looking at the wrong camera. Whoa. So now what?
I don't know. I thought you said Brad was here. Where's Brad?
All my. No, I said I got him. I destroyed everything, but I don't know how to get back.
Oh, see, you went and killed all your friends. This is why nobody plays with you, Chuck.
I
Hey,
killed
DJC,
everyone.
I lost my paddle in the 80s.
I don't know how to get back. All my comms are broken.
I have no idea, dude. I've never played. One, I haven't played this game, and two, I've never played this version of this game. Let's see if we can look something up real quick.
Oh, good luck, Nick. There's 478,000 pages of instructions.
Oh, there we go. I look not doing well. Oh, victory. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I just dock? I don't know what I do.
You just kamikaze into your base. That's what you do.
Sure. That seems like the smartest thing to do.
Big Block says, auto is lit. Is that broken?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I feel like you're going to slam into the side of this thing.
You're totally
You're going
kamikaze.
really fast.
There we go.
Well, that's one way of stopping.
Oops.
Sure. Go ahead and shoot the ship.
A
Whoa.
winner is you, Chuck. A winner is you. Congratulations.
I imagine you're probably going to have to like turn your ship to where it fits more in line with the way that
What's your
opening
status?
is.
No
I
problem.
think
Assuming
there's-
you can go in that way.
You probably have to look up the landing instructions.
I mean, is there a way to dock it? I have like,
I just like the beautiful champion music playing as you're kamikazing into your base.
hey, right, I am a winner, so I might have destroyed everything on the ship.
So, in order to land, you have to face the carrier deck head on, and this is for the PC. It says hit C to open up the comm channel, and then select Tiger Claw.
Oops,
and
that's
then
the
request a landing.
Yeah, you gotta request the landing there, Chuck.
but my comms busted. I don't have any communications.
Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to nose dive into it then. Just
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
Rab says appropriately, where did you learn to fly?
Hey, Rab, we sent you a link, by the way, in the event you want to jump on.
I think. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to.
This music is so.
Oh
great.
no, I don't.
The music actually feels like it needs to be in like a fantasy setting, not
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
sci-fi setting. It's very confusing. I keep expecting to see like Dragon Quest or something like that, like
Yeah.
a slime or something like that. Not what in the heck?
What you don't expect to see is your star pilot trying to
is
crash
slamming
your
into the
base.
ship repeatedly, going, "Let me in!"
Well, they
Yeah.
won't. Like, obviously they see me. Obviously, my things. My. What?
He said, "No problem, General."
What's your status?
No problems, Colonel.
No problems. Well, let me in. I'm gonna start shooting them. I don't even care. I don't. Obviously, that doesn't even affect them.
I feel like you had your flight card revoked, and this is their way of saying bye.
Close your eye and hope for the best. Use the Force, Chuck. Use the Force.
What's your status?
No problems here, Colonel.
Well, I'm floating out in space, waiting for you to let me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had forgotten for a little bit that Mark Hamill did a lot of voice work on this game.
Well, he did
He's
the
in it.
acting.
He's in it. No, like, dude, he's actually like an
Like,
actor. It's a full
like, yeah,
motion
like-
video.
Yeah. I remember him talking to his kid about this game now that we bring that up, and he said, "How do you like the game?" He said, "Well, the game's really fun, but it's really strange to have to report to you after every mission, Dad."
Well, it looks like
I feel like you're
What's your
stuck.
status?
I've done a. Oh, they're shooting at me. Well, screw you guys. Oh,
Are they going to
What
give
are
you a funeral, even though they killed you?
yeah. I want to see this. I want to see this.
Yeah, let's see if they hate you. If you like are considered AWOL in a sense.
I'm actually really.
Ugh.
The colonel was a pilot who at all times flew hard and flew fast. But he was more than that. He was a man.
Yellow
Had
submarine.
an effect on anyone he met.
I think that guy's
This
getting a
man.
ring king right now. He looks it.
I mean, he
Hit the
definitely
power
had an
button to
impact. He impacted
disengage
shit
from the
multiple
game.
times. Oh, thank you. I mean, he definitely had an impact
He did.
repeatedly.
Just I get choked
Oh,
up
look,
every
they're
time
even
I see
shooting
it.
your
Oh,
coffin. This is
and there's
appropriate.
Biff. There's yeah, I know. There's. You guys killed me. He was a great pilot. Yeah, he lost all communications, and instead of helping, we just figured we'd disintegrate his ship. But you know, good for me. And that is how you win, Wing Commander.
You
Won
did
the
it.
game. I did it. I could, it just didn't say you got to dock back onto your base. The hairy bear guy left me to die. But I even though everything was destroyed, including communications, I survived until my own ship shot me down.
I kind of feel like now you owe it to people to play Top Gun on the NES just so they can see you try to land on the aircraft carrier.
I used to be good at that. Oh, that is interesting. I'm gonna have to learn. I need to learn.
Yeah, Big Block says you actually did much.
Yeah, thank you. I completed a full mission. I just didn't know how to land.
You sort of did.
Every one I do. I'm gonna clap. I'm gonna clap for myself.
I mean, it wouldn't really be the participants on this channel if we didn't fail at the finish line. I mean, realistically.
Well, the whole time I was using this to control it. That's the problem.
Whoa.
That seems like that would have been better than the 3DO.
It actually probably would have been because I would have had I could have used like a reticle or something. Yeah, but I'm just gonna keep putting this up there. Did much better this time.
Big improvement. Big improvement.
Now I'm using the Dox Wireless for 3DO. They're only $5 million now if you want some.
Wow.
Oh, did you notice Big Block also said you actually did much better this time?
Oh my God, you did do a really good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
And Big
Chuck,
Block says, yeah, okay. Anyways.
We're gonna put that up there one more time.
I'm going to.
Chuck, can I just tell you one thing though?
Yeah.
If you don't
Oh,
mind.
whoa. Calm down there. But whoa. There we go.
But in all seriousness, though, Big Block says
Yeah.
you actually did much better this time. So good job.
Yeah, right? Thank you. I'm going to pat myself on the back.
That was really good.
Oh, man. I actually done. Okay.
You have to learn to not do
It
overkill.
gets- It gets funny.
This is like one of those. This is like
It
one of
gets
those movies where
funnier
they don't really
every
know what-
time you do it.
Yeah, this is like one of those times in a movie where they don't really understand comedic timing. They just let the bit run about 5
Yeah.
seconds too long.
Well, I
Kinda
always
like
thought the best joke is when you turn a horse into just a puddle. You just keep just.
And also this.
Don't mean to. This is actually a really good one. Big Panda has a 3DO game to share. I do actually.
Yeah, if you have not seen you, why don't you show a different one? Show a different one.
I'll show a
Yeah,
different
okay.
So I don't know if you've heard. This one actually has some historical significance.
Right.
It's a
Okay, what
game
is that?
called Night Trap. It's for Night Trap.
Dude, Night Trap.
Dude, it's
no.
not even rated. It's not even rated.
That was before is that Dana Plato on the
That is
cover?
Dana Plato right there.
Wow.
When
Yeah,
she was alive.
that's one of the causes of the E ESRB.
Yeah, right there. So a little bit of history.
Wow.
It and Mortal Kombat were big reasons back in the day for that.
Now go and rest our heroes. Can you completed the game and prove justice for our culture? The Kilrathi had no chance against me.
By turning
But I
on
bet-
your
but I
friends and crashing into them.
Yeah, my hairy beast friend left me.
You're welcome.
And yeah, right. I'm very glad you shared that, for the first time ever, because I had
First
never
time.
seen that. Yeah.
Wait, cheese, what I bring next time.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. So I don't know. Do we for next 3DO Thursday? I don't know if I should do because I know you got to get going, Panda, and I got to end it anyways. And Nick looks like he's going to eat something delicious.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I was trying to eat my food because I don't have people stalk your channel.
It always brings the ratings, man. But yeah,
It seems to like I bet you'd have like 8 to 10 more people popping in the moment I put like any kind of food.
it does.
Yeah.
But I am gonna take off. But yeah, I think next week I will try to relearn this some more. We'll revisit this. But I think next week we're gonna do some Crash and Burn, which they have some silly full motion sort of. I don't know if you've seen. It's like a racing game, but they have these guys and they're all wacky characters that you can choose from, kind of like Twisted the Game Show.
Is it Crash End burn or crash end burn?
Crash and burn.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it right now. Oh, actually looks pretty cool. Actually,
For the time, it was actually pretty.
it's like a Formula meets kind of like a Wipeout.
Yeah. Sort of, yeah. Oh, by the way, Big Block says you actually did much better this time. Good job.
You know
So
what? Good job.
thank you. I really like that when
This
you
is
know
one of those bits that we're going to drive into the ground till it comes out the other side, and it seems new again.
Yeah, those are my favorite jokes when they're not funny the first time.
He was also saying he heard that you may have a 3DO game to
I
share.
actually do.
Okay.
This one now, I don't know if you've
All
heard of it.
No.
I don't know if you've heard of this one. I think you think I'm going to probably bring up like Twisted. Is that what you thought?
Well, right. Yeah, that's the first thing I was thinking. You're going to joke it. Dude, Night Trap.
And it's not
No.
even rated.
That was before the raid. Is that Dana Plato from
That
Different
is
Strokes?
Dana Plato. It is.
Wow.
She's alive. Right? And
She is. Well, it wasn't when she was dead, but unless they were going for that real zombie look. But that is amazing. That is amazing.
Anybody watching
you
this
said
on the
that-
replay is literally going to think they just backed up in the stream.
Like, what happened?
You're welcome.
Night Trap is sick. Thank you for sharing. Oh, that is awesome. Crash and Bird is not only cool looking, the gameplay is quite tepid. Tepid.
So
But
was Big
anyway-
Block like a big 3DO guy?
Well, he had this. Remember, he had Yeah, I absolutely said we're going to send this in it, which I'm glad because So I think I'm going to try to find the long box online, just the empty long box, so I can put these in it and have like the full collection, which is awesome. So thank you very much for that, Big Block, because this is. Dude, we didn't even get to even a quarter of the first disc, let alone all 4 discs.
Oh yeah,
Like this is 4 discs of this game, and yeah. Not even close. But I know what's going on my bedroom wall, a poster of Mark Hamill and the Tiger Bear cat guy.
Cat friend. Yeah.
His cat friend. I really got to look up that movie. I bet it's free on like friggin' Tubi or something.
Freddie Prinze Jr. and Matthew Lillard in an all-star cast of hilarity. It's Wing Commander. Great movie. Great movie.
Will there be giant cats in it?
There is actually. There is giant cats. Yeah.
I like those giant cats. Speaking of giant cats, I got my cat that's been trying to break down the door for the last hour and a half.
You should probably go say hi.
But before you do, Chuck, just remember that you actually did a lot better this
Oh,
time.
thank you. I'm going to give myself a round of applause there. Pat myself on the back. There you go.
Landing is overrated. I agree, Brian.
That's the way it is, man. And
new show, Wing Commander 3.
Dude,
please,
yes, dude,
please do that.
So okay, I can make that happen.
Yes, you can, just by playing Wing Commander.
Yes.
If you never learn to get onto the ship, then it will be forever.
But Chuck,
wait,
great.
Super Mega Graphics says, wait, is that Dana Plato in Night Trap?
It is actually Dana Plato from right
Wait,
there.
is that Night Trap on 3D? You have Night Trap?
I do. It's not even rated.
Okay.
That was before the ratings board did that whole thing with the courts and everything.
It is. By the way, if you do a Wing Commander Forever, here's what I'm praying. Here's what I'm praying. I am praying that unbeknownst, like unknowing to you, there is a whole group of people on the internet that is drama fueled with Wing Commander and starts to make hate channels on you for Wing Commander 3.
I'm gonna be honest.
Because all I do is get one mission right, and then I can't land every time.
We're doing it. Wing Commander 3 forever.
I think we'll just turn this show into Wing Commander 3 forever.
I kind of want to say that there isn't, but there probably is.
Luke!
Because there's a hate group for everything online, it seems like.
Yeah. I love this idea. So let's do it.
Wing should it be Wing Commander forever or just Wing Commander 3 forever?
I like how specific it is. Wing Commander 3 forever.
I'm down.
Eventually, you're just going to have people in here just
Nick is
screaming
really
at you, trying to
enjoying-
help you complete anything in the game.
Yeah.
It will happen eventually.
I can't wait. Chuck is
They
my
will
Wing
just come in and they
Commander.
will be losing
I
their
try to
minds
be,
trying
man.
to help you.
Big Block does bring up a really good question. I heard the 3DM
Oh.
game this year. I do actually.
No way.
I
Well,
don't know
show
if you've
something
heard.
different. Show something different.
You're
all
probably
right?
thinking I'm going to show you Crash and Burn. But
Right.
I'm not.
Well,
I
that's what
actually
you've
have
been
a little
showing.
game called Night Trap. This isn't even
Dude.
rated. This wasn't rated.
That was before the ratings thing with all the court cases and everything. Is that Dana Plato from
It
Free?
is.
from,
It is Dana Plato
Different
before-
Stroke?
when she was alive. And here's the back of the game too.
Well, they wouldn't do it when she's dead. I mean, unless they're really looking for that real zombie look, right?
That's true. You actually did a much better job this time.
Oh,
Jeff.
well, thank you.
If you guys
Thank
are going
you
to keep
so
going
much.
through this again and again, I am going off camera. So I can
I mean, that was the first time, but
Yeah,
no,
that's
I do
weird.
need to, I
That was
do
weird,
need to I do need to take off. But thank you for everyone watching, everybody watching a replay. God bless you. I'm so sorry. We will. Thanks for Geekstorian for stopping in at the tail end and watching just this.
whatever
Well,
this was at the end.
We will.
Which oddly was more progress than we
That
got in Wing
game.
Commander, but whatever.
I've never
Oh,
heard
wait.
of this Night Trap. Please tell me more. I would love to. And you know what? Good timing because I actually brought a copy.
No
Oh, Night Trap.
way. You
It's
have
not
a
even
copy.
rated.
So that was before the ratings, like the SRB. They did a whole
Yeah.
court cases on that.
Yeah.
Is that Dana
I feel like
Plato
the
from
chat
Different
is very
Strokes?
It is
against
Dana
me
Plato.
ever eating food
But
again. It's okay.
when she was alive.
Well, they're not going to do it when she's dead, unless they're looking for that real zombie look, right? Well, take care, everyone. Have a good one. I'm looking at